everyone, I'm here with a quick video to show you the decks I have been using for the month of February. So I usually do a video towards the beginning of the month where I show people the decks I'm using for that month, but I didn't get a lot of video stuff done this month, for YouTube at least anyway. Just a lot of stuff going on, been very busy. But I thought I would do a quick video just to show you what I have been working with this month. One of the things that I'm doing is I'm kind of going through my books and my decks and things and sorting through them. And I'm finding decks that I have not used in a long time. And the decks that I'm not using, or haven't used in a while, what I've been doing is I kind of want to work with them during the months of this year, kind of give them another chance. Sometimes, there was a reason I didn't really work with them. I didn't really jive with them at the time. Other times it's just like you kind of forget you have things, especially when you have a large collection. So I want to work with these and really kind of give them another chance and another voice. And if I still don't feel like, they're right for me, then I'm going to move them on. But I decided to pull out the Llewellyn tarot deck. This is a classic. It's been around for quite a while. This one, I'm going to show you the box. I still have the box, but it is one of the flimsy boxes from Llewellyn. Their boxes are so much better now. This is what's left of it. It is one with the insert. There used to be one where the deck would come on top and then there was this weird sort of cardboard box thing at the bottom. This is like kind of the generation after that, but before the beautiful wraparound boxes. So this is the box that I got way back in the day. I'm trying to think what year this is. I know it's in the 2010s that I bought this, but I can't remember exactly what year it was. Maybe it'll say in thing here. 2006 is the edition. I feel like I bought this though later than 2006, I want to say, but it did come with a really nice book. It's not the full color book, but that's fine. You've got your thumbnail here in black and white. There's a description of the card underneath. And then it tells you the story, because these are all based on Arthurian and Celtic legends. And then it tells you about the card. So there's like a good chunk of information here. Oh, I must put these in the back here. We've got some spreads, some cards with spreads. I think that's pretty handy. Put that back in there. Less information for the minor cards. Here we just have a description of it upright and reversed, whereas the major arcana is where you get a lot more of this information, and it's based a lot more on particular Arthurian or Celtic myths, I should say. So a pretty handy guidebook. I do like that. And then we've got the cards themselves, which I will zoom in on. So one thing with this deck is I don't really like all the big borders on it. I know there's people who have trimmed these, made them a lot smaller, but I do like that it says on top who it is, and then the title of the card below. But they are these beautiful watercolor art. And who is the artist on this? The artist, it says Anne Marie Ferguson. I think that is the oh no, that is the artist, Anne Marie Ferguson. Well, she does lovely work. I love the watercolor on this. Lots of details. I find, okay, because of the age I'm at, I have to get out my reading glasses to see all the beautiful details, but they are such lovely cards. This is the backs here. It's, the cardstock's all right. It's not glossy. It's got like a bit of it's kind of matte. I don't mind Llewellyn cardstock. I know there's a lot of criticism of it, but I kind of like it because it's thinner, but easier to shuffle, I find. Anyway, that's the backs there. Got these beautiful watercolors, beautiful pentacles. It's just, they're really lovely cards. The Six of Cups there with the kids. All of the, like I said, the major arcana relates to different characters, different goddesses, different characters and legends, all sorts of things. So they're really beautiful cards. I think very thoughtful deck. And as I've been working with this, it's actually one where I think I'm going to keep it in my collection. I think that it is a really lovely deck, a really soft deck. Really like it for spring actually as well. Not that I'm in spring yet. It's definitely still winter here, but I do love all the soft kind of watercolors. I think that, again, I just wish they were bigger and they had like, you know, so you could see it right to the edge. I think the borders, I'm not a big fan of giant borders, I have to say. It used to not bother me, but now I've become so used to, I think, cards without borders that when they have big borders, it starts to really bother me. So that's the tarot deck that I've been working with when I've been like reading for clients, and doing my tarot scopes and stuff on my Patreon. This is what I've been working with. I love this image of Lula Gifts in Wealth Mythology, the sun god. Love this one. And I've been using it with an oracle deck I haven't used in a while, which is the Messenger Oracle. So I'm just going to put that there for a sec. There we go, Messenger Oracle. So this, you can get this now in a borderless version. There is like a new edition. This is the older edition. This is by Raven Felon. So we've got here, these are the backs here that are green. I think the backs for the new ones are different. And then of course it comes with a handy little guidebook. I actually don't really refer to the guidebook too much. I just more use the keywords. It's got, again, big borders, which I guess kind of match with the other deck. I love the artwork in this. I do have her Secret Oracle, which is borderless, and I love that. I don't really like the matte on that one. This one's more glossy, which I do prefer. But I love the key phrases here. I love the artwork, and I think it really goes well with the Llewellyn Tarot. So where's my Llewellyn Tarot here? Put them side by side with each other. All right, so let's look at those. Oh, I like that. These are definitely softer colors for sure, but I kind of feel like the borders and stuff go together. Oh, I like that. You sort of got masculine and feminine here. They both look very powerful. And I feel like her fantasy work does have a lot of references to both Celtic and like Germanic type imagery. So it does work, I think, really well. The fantasy element with the Arthurian element, they go quite well together. Oh, I like that. Kind of got the blue and the blue. Do enjoy that. The yellow, the yellow. Sometimes the way they come up, oh, I love that. The lion with the sword, love that. I think that's really beautiful. I'll do one more. Oh, this one's not right side up. Oh, very wandsy. Lots of oranges going on here. Oranges and pinks. We've got the sword. We've got the wand here. Love that. So I think these have worked together really, really well. Another deck that I've been working with this month, just going to put these guys over here, is the Crystal Spirits Oracle. So Imbolc passed at the beginning of February, and on Imbolc I often pull, like I'll do a crystal reading. I associate it with crystal energy, and so I've been working with the Crystal Spirits Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. This is not one of her more popular ones. One criticism I have with this deck is I really wish I had keywords on the cards, because I always have to look them up. So it comes with, it comes with a nice guidebook, and each of the crystals, there's an essential meaning, there's a relationship message, there's a prosperity message, and a crystal spirit meditation. So it's kind of nice if you're gearing it towards certain things. It has like a nice guidebook. I think it's got a good chunk of cards in it. Let's see how many it has. 58. So that's pretty good. Like, I do not like this new trend of like 36 cards in a deck. Like, I'm sorry, people. I need at least 44. Like, come on. So these are the cards here. Again, this is like a Hay House deck. Cards are like, they're not too bad. They're not that matte that sticks so much. Like, they're okay. The backs are not the most inspiring. I do like the imagery because you've got the imagery of the crystal. I just wish I had a keyword or a phrase down here. Some of these, I mean, I know what the crystal energy is, but some of them I don't. And I don't have all of these crystals. Like, I love fluorite. That's one of my favorite cards. Actually, that was my crystal last year. We've got sunstone here, and some of them have these faces in there. Some people don't like that. I am okay with that. I just find like this Imbolc is not spring here, it's winter, and there's something about like the icy, kind of cold, earthy energy of the crystals that I find works really well with this time of year. So we have Smithsonite. That's not one I've ever worked with. Amazonite, that's one of my favorites. I do love that one. Rhodonite, that's another one I don't really work with too much. Malachite, some of that. I love all the colors on here. I just think they're really pretty cards. This is not one of her more popular decks, but I find it's one that I do like working with at this time of year. So I have been working with that. Lapis Lazuli, that's another one I really love working with. Raw Morganite, that's again not something I really know. So yeah, you get the idea. They're all pictures of crystals. Again, my only criticism, wish there was a key phrase down here. Okay. So those are the decks that I've been working with for the month of February. I'll probably put out one soon about March. I'm gonna again find one of the lost decks or one of the ones that have not been working with so much and begin working with that. Is it just these two? Yeah, it's just these. Better box turned around. Let me know, do you like these cards? Have you worked with any of these? What are your thoughts about that? Let me know what you're working with for the month of February, what you have been, what you're thinking about working with in the month of March. And again, just thank you so much for being here and for all of your support. Again, if you would, again, my patrons, thank you for being there for me, working with me. I really appreciate it, especially in these crazy times. It has helped me so much. Thank you for that. Also, I have an Etsy shop. You want to check that out for readings, come and check me out there. And as always, sending you guys so much love, peace, and love.